Shouldn't I have enough to eat? And don't I deserve a safe place to sleep? When no one can take what doesn't belong to them, and I don't have to.
Do you know what social protection is? Do you know that under Section 27 of the Constitution, everyone has the right to access social security? Have you ever heard of something called a universal basic income or a basic income grant?
So we have a system now based on a false premise, and therefore it fails because there's no reality.
I believe that the current system of Ontario Works is really insufficient and does not provide dignity, and it destroys the self-confidence of those who have the misfortune of ending up.
My name is Jenna. I live in Vancouver, Canada, and I advocate for a basic income because the scientific evidence has shown that giving people a basic income makes our communities healthier, safer, and more cohesive.
Hello everyone, I'm Hilde from the Netherlands, and I think a basic income will make you healthier, more creative, and enable you to say no to your bossy boss. And it will be a lot cheaper than you think. Just go for it.
I'm Larry Cohen, here in Los Angeles, California, and founder of BuildTheFloor.org. I believe a universal basic income will provide basic economic security, dignity, and opportunity for everybody.
Hi there, I'm from the Netherlands. I want a basic income. I want less stress.
Hi, I'm Russell Shaw Hicks. I believe in a basic income because I think it will liberate us from a lifetime of absurd wage slavery. I think basic income is the most common sense.
Hi, I'm Barb Jacobson. I'm from London in the UK, and I support basic income or unconditional basic income because I think that there's a lot of work that needs to be supported that doesn't get supported by the market or by the state.
I support basic income because I want basic income for my right to live, and all Koreans deserve to have a basic income for their right to live.
I support basic income, unconditional basic income, because basic income make my life more funny and comfortable.
I like basic income, unconditional basic income, because it is right thing.
Hi, I'm Cecilia from Torino, Italy. I believe a universal basic income will give us unlimited time for artistic research.
Hi, I am Alberto from Torino in Italy, and I believe a universal basic income will free us all from the sufferings of the labor market.
I want to stop poverty, that's why I'm active on unconditional basic income.
In South Korea, I believe a universal basic income will make me not have to choose between earrings and eating.
I believe a universal basic income will let me storm out of my school.
And I believe a universal basic income will free us from capitalism.
I believe a universal basic income will buy my kids, pay me more snacks.
And I believe a universal basic income will free me from survival anxiety.
I believe basic income will be a weapon to fight against capitalism.
I believe a universal basic income will reduce a social and economic inequality in South Korea.
The basic income will give a smile to the people over the world.
I believe a basic income will strengthen social solidarity.
I believe a universal basic income will make me love myself just the way you are.
I think basic income is no longer a dream, but a reality.
I believe a universal basic income will
reduce our anxiety.
I believe universal basic income will make our life more easy.
I believe universal basic income will give me enough peace.
I believe a universal basic income make a society in which minority can be independent.
I believe that basic income will help us shape our imagination into reality.
I believe universal basic income enable us to do what we want instead of working for a living.
I think a universal basic income will make me more independent.
I want to eat dinner at 6 p.m. I always had a dinner too late, so I want to eat dinner at 6 p.m. That's why I'm supporting basic income.
I believe a universal basic income will be able to imagine a wider variety of relationships.
I believe a universal basic income will make improvement at low-paid and hard-work life in social activities in South Korea.
I believe universal basic income will make time for a drink of beer with my friends in dinner.
Hi, my name's Andrew Reitermeyer and I'm with Basic Income New Zealand and I live in a little village called Pongaroa. I believe in basic income because I believe it can help solve the dual problems of global climate change and global inequality.
Kia ora. I'm Gainie Middleton from Tawa, Wellington, New Zealand, and I am on the Basic Income New Zealand committee. I think that the benefits of an unconditional basic income include the empowerment of women in society as they nurture children, family and the elderly. I think too that the unconditional basic income will see an improvement in social cohesion, especially for those on the fringes of society. Without punitive measures or conditions, a basic income would give dignity, belief and self-worth. And here in New Zealand it is springtime. Bye.
Kia ora, my name's Tom and I'm from Cambridge, New Zealand. I'm the graphic designer for Basic Income New Zealand, BINS, and one of my favourite reasons for having a universal basic income is I like that financial security, that everyone's basic needs is met and people can now focus on what they would like to do with their time, and whether that be pursue a career or a passion they like, or they just want to enjoy life more. Whatever reason it is, it's just there's more incentive in life to do things.
A basic income guarantee could address the terrible toll that food insecurity plays across this country in households that are on social assistance or that just don't have enough employment.
I know a lot of artists in the city that are struggling, even just to realize like very small kind of creative projects.
So I feel like if there was a basic income, the simple things like eating and paying rent would be taken care of.
I could contribute to my community in so many more ways if I wasn't always worrying about how I'm going to make rent or eat. I could put a lot more time into running my small press and into my own writing.
And it affords people to also pursue artistic and creative endeavors, and this contributes to the well-being of the whole community, because where would we be without music, without art?
It's valuing art. It's giving more value to artistic process.
I feel like the whole idea of a guaranteed income, it's an invitation for us to think creatively about governance, about industries, about institutions, about how we want to live. It's not very often that we get this kind of invitation to think creatively. I feel like we would enrich our communities immeasurably.
For my generation, precarious work has become a pretty severe issue. As millennials, we come out of school and we're educated, we have tons of debt, but we end up not being able to jump into careers in our jobs because we're going into saturated job markets. When you live like that consistently, you're just in crisis mode all the time. You're in a perpetual financial crisis. I you at best subsist no matter how hard you work, and it's debilitating. Living hand to mouth takes a lot out of you and is a waste of mental space that could be much better used.
A basic income for me would relieve a lot of the stress that comes with precarious creative work.
A basic income guarantee would mean some stability in my income. It would mean not having the stress of worrying about if there's a gap between contracts and jobs. It would mean a lot less stress around when contracts end and when contracts start.
A basic income would mean the freedom to leave jobs with unreasonable conditions, pay, hours, and employers.
And I would like to see a new and better world.
Just because I'm